Well, I wasn't able to just continue, so here's another part, and from a different side. So what I did was trim my plastic up and got all my top pavers in. Originally I'd intended to concrete, but again, this time of year, it'll probably be better not to. Looks like it's working well, holding water. Once I get it covered and get screens on, I'll put a screen in the back there to block any leaves from entering in from there. And I have tucked that into the ground so that when the water accumulates, as you can kind of see it doing back there, it'll flow in over top. The next rain we get, or well, it's going to be 1 to 3 inches of snow Saturday night, which I think will be our 9th snow event for this year, largest being 3 inches so far, several small ones. But anyway, I wanted to come back and come in from the other side, and you can see that there's a bit of depth there down into the water, so it'll flow in from there. It'll be nice and cool. It's not freezing, but nice and cool to keep vegetables or, you know, whatever might need a cool place to hang out if there's no refrigeration available. Of course, we can run a generator for a period of time, but if it's long term, we may have to go back to the way things used to be done many moons ago. And there's the overflow corner, and you can see that it's seeping down there. It's also running through out the ground and down through there. You might be able to see the trickle of the water, and then it goes in there. I made it muddy messing around, and then on down through there and feeds into the pond. So that's my spring house. The extra dirt over here, what I did is I bought extra blocks, and I'm going to make an outdoor stove with basically clay and the blocks. I might be able to find the video and put that video into the comments or into the description so that you could go and see. It's just about 15 minutes of a couple of Latin guys building an outdoor stove with rocks and a few bricks and a couple of pipes. I think they've made theirs about 6 feet long and maybe 2.5 feet wide, and it was probably about 18 inches tall with 2 eyes, and it's more or less like a rocket mass stove. But if things get wild, there's the plastic I cut out. If things go south, we want to have a stove and a refrigerator, so we're going back to the old school. And I didn't find videos on this, so I thought I'd just do a little something to kind of show what I did. You can see back here, as I dug out, I mounded up around, because when the water comes down from this way, it'll pool up down here in this very clay spot. So I wanted it to not run off that direction, so I'm going to catch it and bring it in there. So there you go. Maybe that'll inspire somebody or help somebody who had the thought to do the same. And I really look forward to building my structure on top. I'd mentioned in the part 1 that I would use hardware cloth and screen, and the screen to keep out insects, hardware cloth to keep out possums, raccoons, snakes, that type of thing. So hopefully we will get that on there here in the next few weeks, if the weather will allow. It's early February and it's been pretty cold. All right, well, thanks for taking a minute. You'll have a good one.